trip started on an overnight bus from Charlotte, but things got little heated over a seating mix-up. But hey, all's well that ends well, right? Despite the rocky start, the excitement of exploring DC kept our spirits high. And we made it to DC. First things first, we grabbed a 3-day pass for getting around, and would you believe it? I lost it immediately. Pro tip, keep a tight hold on your tickets, folks. Check this out, our first major stop, the capital. We were lucky enough to catch the tail of the cherry blossom season. It's less crowded and still absolutely beautiful. Let me show you around. We went inside the Capitol and joined a guided tour. The history in this building is palpable. Just look at the architecture. Our guide spilled a lot of historical facts. After soaking in all that history, we headed to the Botanic Garden. This place is a green oasis right in the middle of the city hustle. From tropical plants to rare flowers, it's a plant lover's paradise. Our last stop for the day was the Museum of Art and Textile. This place merges art with fabric in ways I never imagined. Each piece tells a story. If you're in DC, you'll spot a lot of ice cream trucks. We are kicking things off at the cherry blossom spots. These trees are just insanely beautiful. The cherry blossom was faded pink, but it was the perfect time to be here, I would say. We have got the shining sun, blossoms blooming, and a whole day of exploration ahead. We went to Thomas Jefferson Memorial. This place is not just a tribute to one of the founding fathers, but also a spot with some of the best views of the city. Spring in DC means cherry blossom and tulips, a lot of them. Whether you're local or tourist, the site is something you wouldn't want to miss. And here we are at the Washington Monument. And lucky for us, we have stumbled upon the Kite Festival. It was so much fun watching all these kites flying against the backdrop of the monument. This festival adds such a vibrant and playful atmosphere to the National Mall. Later we went to the Library of Congress. It's one of the oldest federal cultural institutions in the United States. This place is a treasure trove of knowledge, with millions of books, recordings, photographs, maps, and manuscripts. It's like stepping into a sanctuary of history and culture. The architecture alone is jaw-dropping. Let me show you some of my favorite spots. Did you know that the Library of the Congress houses Thomas Jefferson's personal library? It was purchased after the British burned the original library during the War of 1812. This is the main reading room. It's absolutely majestic with its iconic dome and detailed design. Next up, the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History. This place is a must-see in DC. I'm personally fascinated by the ancient fossils. It's like traveling back in time. to wrap up our incredible day, we are making a quick stop by the White House. It's just a short walk from here, and no trip to DC is complete without saying hello to the residence of the president. It's such an iconic symbol of America. Standing here, you will really feel the weight of history. It's pretty awe-inspiring to be here. This wraps up our vibrant and packed day in Washington, D.C. We went to the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum. Here we are, stepping into the history of flight and space travel, from the Wright brothers' plane to lunar modules. This museum is a tribute to human ingenuity. Every corner tells a story of how we took to the skies and beyond. These are some of the highlights. Look at this. This module actually went to the space. Can you imagine being confined in such a small space, hurtling through the cosmos? And these space suits. Astronauts wear these to survive in the harsh environment of space. Every item here has a tale to tell. We got the tickets to the planetarium and I heard it's breathtaking experience. That day I felt lucky to call Earth our home. I left the planetarium with a teary eye, not gonna lie. What an incredible reminder of the beauty and mystery that surrounds us. That evening, we again went to the Museum of Natural History. Check out this massive elephant right at the entrance. We explored the Hall of Human Origins and the stunning gems and mineral gallery, which you will see in further clips. The Hall of Human Origins, it's fascinating to see how far we have come as humans. This exhibit shows the evolution of our species over millions of years. Look at these reconstructions of early humans. It really makes you wonder about our ancestors' lives. to something a bit sparklier, the gems and minerals section. Here's the Hope Diamond, folks. Its deep blue color and fascinating history make it one of the most famous jewels in the world. And these crystals. Nature truly is an amazing artist. Now, to wrap up this incredible day, we are heading towards the most iconic landmarks in Washington, D.C., the Lincoln Memorial. And as the sun sets behind the memorial, the view here is nothing short of breathtaking. So, this was my journey in Washington, D.C. From the inspiring displays at the museums to the historic and powerful landmark, it's been a day full of reflection and inspiration.